This call came in around 4:15 this morning. It reported apartment fire. Initial responding crews got news from the police on scene that they did have a working fire, and we had actually a squad that was out and said they could see the glow in the sky from a distance away. So we dropped a recall early on, and we started dropping the Mavis boxes quickly because of the size of the fire and the cold. We actually had 24 departments respond to this fire. We transported 7 people to the hospital initially for smoke inhalation condition. I don't know at this point in time. The damage to the fire department is extensive with the collapse, at least a partial collapse of the second floor. As far as what caused it, we're not really sure at this time. Our investigation unit is on scene and we're starting the investigation shortly.
Okay, how were the firefighters?
Cold. That's a big part of why we had so many departments here. In the past, we've fought fires and we've sent people to the hospital with frostbite and everything else. We know that this kind of cold is hazardous for our people. We got a lot of people in, so we can move people into warm areas quickly. We actually talked to the Painesville City schools. There's a middle school just down the road from us. They closed the school for today, and then they opened the school for our guys for warming. Lake Tran, which is a Lake County transit system, sent a couple buses down to help with warming, and Red Cross showed up on scene to help with rehab also.
Any injuries to any firefighters?
No injuries reported at this point in time to firefighters, which I'm kind of surprised at because I know we had a lot of guys slipping and falling and things like that, but at this point in time we have no injuries reported.
And as far as you know, it held pretty much the B3?
The fire department, the fire damage was basically confined to the fire department. We do have some damage to the adjoining apartments, but the main fire damage was confined to the fire department.
Okay. Were all of the injured from the fire apartment?
I'm not sure where they all came from. When I got here, the police had already evacuated the adjoining apartments. The resident of the fire department did show up shortly after that, so there was nobody home. So I don't know if they were staying with neighbors or what. So where the 7 actually got transported from, I'm not sure.
So no one was in that apartment?
To our knowledge, what was reported to us is the apartment was unoccupied at the time of the fire.
Yeah, I think our people heard that some kid watching TV called it in.
I don't know who called this in. Like I said, it came in at 4 o'clock and 4:15 in the morning, so I'm not sure who's up at the hour.
And
I know I wasn't.
I was unfortunately big on the scandal, but I came into work. So no firefighters got hurt. As far as people around didn't get hurt, but they got smoke inhalation.
The basic complaint was smoke inhalation. What their condition is, I'm not sure.
So is it just 3 apartments that people are, or
Actually, the first 5 apartments, B1 through B5, and then there was a fire break, so a fire wall. So that helped us confining the damage from moving over. But B1 through B5 were evacuated.
So everything was a common attic?
Common attic for those first 5 apartments.
And can you talk about the hazard for firefighters and the ice?
The hazard, the biggest hazard is the cold. Like I said, I've been on fires before where we've sent people to the hospital with frostbite. Another hazard is the icy conditions. We had firefighters slipping and falling. We had firefighters, when they opened up the nozzles, just the pressure sent them flying backwards along the ice. So we did call the Painesville street crews down. They came down quickly and spread salt for us, and it helped the situation a lot. It also helped in picking up the hose because the hose was actually starting to freeze in the water.
Smoke detectors?
I don't know at this point in time. Like I said, our investigation crew is just getting started.
Chief, anything else you want to add?
Just be careful out in this weather. We've got 5 units that we've dislocated, so it doesn't affect just the fire. People that lose all the fire can affect everybody, so be careful.
Chief, do you know about what time the fire was brought under control?
I want to say around 6, sometime between 6 and 6:15. I think.
So the 4:15 call, I'm assuming you got here about within 15 minutes?
Oh, we were here within probably 3 or 4 minutes. And I got called from home. I responded, and when I got here, it was still a well-involved fire. Like I said, we brought 24 departments in. luckily we were able to confine it to the main department.
You're able to squeeze that many people?
Well, like I said, we used Heritage Middle School as a staging area, so most of the equipment set at the staging area, and we sent crews up by foot.
So you're shuttling them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.